like
I'm also
someone
recording now.
like Guts.
Robert
I'll start
audio.
recording too, but I want to get to the bottom of your question here.
I started recording.
Like insides exploding everywhere in like a gory situation. Is that what you're referring to?
I just mean like, if I say whooshy, this guy explodes, would you be like, no, that's too violent, or would you be like, oh, let me just like clean it up a little bit?
Is it brought up in conversation that somebody explodes? Is that what you're saying?
No, if it happens in like the background.
If it happens in the why?
It's a very simple question, Wooshi. I just need a simple answer.
If someone in the background explodes, would I put that in do-gooders?
Yes.
Yeah, totally fine.
That's what I'm asking.
I suppose it depends on how the storyboard artist interprets that, but I assume
You are the storyboard artist.
Well, then wouldn't he have
like,
control over whether or
guys.
not it happens
I like
or
to-
not? You're describing this like
He
it's a
gets
thing
control
that's
over
just
that
gonna
happens.
happen. And
That's
you
why I'm
can't control it.
asking. Well, I'm saying like he has full control. So I'm asking if someone wrote a scene that says this guy he ate a bomb and he explodes, would you just say, okay, let me add that, or would you go, okay, I'm making the executive decision and cutting it?
if it's funny enough, I would be willing to add that.
We should keep in mind
Yeah?
the current date is November 16th, 2001. 9/11 just happened. You gotta think about the TV censors.
Oh no, you dated this episode.
How could you?
Sorry.
2001.
Recorded.
We recorded this very far in advance.
It's really
Can
cool
that
how
be the
none of
bit for
us
this episode?
age over the course of the last 25 years.
We
Exactly.
aged very
Crazy.
gracefully, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. I look really
Okay, is
good
everyone
for
recording?
-3.
I didn't want to make it
the whole way
a
through
staple, but you
cameras.
can if you want. Our episodes look different anyway. Like I add music in the beginning and ends. Wooshi, I don't think does. Wooshi does like more animated stuff. He draws some thumbnails sometimes.
I
or, like,
just do some cool visual and absolutely
Yeah.
nothing else.
we
And
Simon Cat always like has a specific thing happen if the visuals happen, like the 3DSs having the cameras. Where if I did, I would just like put the cameras up like last time.
that's
so
why
like
that's why
I
I
was
was
wondering.
asking you guys like
I did look at some of the
about
old stuff. I was wondering why it was different every time that I clicked on one of them.
Oh,
with
yes.
3 of us edit,
Oh,
I like that they look different. It gives us each one a style. We can tell who made what.
Yeah.
It is neat.
that's why I was asking you guys about if I should sort of make like original art style for Arcanex, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of art for it, and I want to sort of individualize it. So maybe in the next episode you'll see some brand new characters.
Have you guys seen the thumbnail of the last Arcanex episode?
That's the. Wait.
Oh yeah. I'm.
Wait.
Yeah, I
coming-
didn't make a thumbnail for that one because I ran out of time and I wasn't home very often. I barely got it done, but then I was like, just upload it, use whatever thumbnail it comes with. That's fine. We use it all the time. And then instead of picking like any of the still frames where it just says Arcanex, it took a frame as it was fading between Arcanex and Simon Cat. So it's like the Arcanex logo with Simon Cat just sitting there like half faded. And it looks so funny. I'm like, I'm not changing that. I love it.
I suppose subconsciously I always just thought that was intentional.
It was not. But I'll
It-
take it.
Be fair, I have never made an actual thumbnail for this channel. I just let it be, and I suppose I make a little visual so it works
That's
in the
not true.
thumbnail. But did I? When did I make one?
Episode 15.
Oh yeah, I guess.
No, that's in the video. That's in the
was-
video.
Yeah,
yeah.
that was
You're
the
right.
visual of the episode.
We talk about our show way
I-
too much on the show.
Shush! Everyone likes our show. That's why they're watching it. They want us to hear us talk about it.
Exactly.
Everybody loves
Oh.
the Arcanex talk.
Simon, get your episode. Do you want to do like an intro introducing Ghost?
Yeah, this is episode 23. I'm Simon Cat. We have Wooshi and Wacko, and our guest.
Yay!
Hello.
Yay!
What up?
Hi,
Hey,
Ghost.
yeah.
Have you ever been on a podcast before?
I have one. Well, I did.
I was
Ep-
waiting
where
for
is
this.
it?
Episode 4 is
This
coming
my
someday.
third or fourth, I believe.
Where is it?
Hidden on the depths of anti-extras
I
computer
am-
somewhere.
I am one of the few people on Earth who has watched all 3 episodes. I'm waiting for that 4th one
It's gonna come someday.
someday.
So this
Oh wait,
is a
this is episode
cooking podcast,
23. Okay.
This is
even though
what?
we're not
Yeah, this is now Ghost Podcast.
Oh my god,
Can the
no,
name of this podcast be like
I don't want to
Not
be
a
in
Fishy
charge.
Podcast episode 4?
Wait, but that's actually a good idea.
We just don't tell Auntie.
Yeah, you only got half the cast right here.
We do. We quadrupled the cast and removed somebody, but it's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
That's
whatever.
how every
He'll understand.
continuation should be.
He should. You know, I was talking to these some people the other day, and we were like talking about pronunciations, and I had to pull out the pronunciation of Auntie saying book is pronounced book, and a book is pronounced a book. I listen to that probably like once a month since he sent it, dude. It's so funny.
That was a great bit. I almost feel like we've talked about it a lot.
Have we? Yeah, we brought it up, not on the podcast though.
Does he
They
even
don't know
remember
about it.
that happened? I feel like if you bring it up
I
with him, he's
don't
gonna be
know.
like, huh?
I feel like he was like too dazed in that time. I don't think he was conscious.
He was drunk.
Waha. Potentially.
Potentially.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I guess you never know. Kind of like you are right now, from what I've
More
heard.
you-
It's a word on the street.
Rumors have it.
The rumor come out.
I
It
can't.
was-
My
it was
eyes are
on-
burning.
It was on local news.
Yeah.
It was a wacko. If that came out in a newspaper, I would frame that on my wall. That would be amazing.
What
New
would you,
goal,
Slimy
be on
Cat?
the news.
Same situation, but with you. What would you do if it doesn't even have to be true? On the newspaper, they reported that Slimy Cat has been drunk, and they refer to you like sort of as you are on YouTube. Like that's all they know you for. Like you or Slimy Cat is currently drunk. What would you do?
Dude,
I would write that into a video and pretend it's just a bit I created.
and no one will
when
know
it-
that's real. Dude, what if they like talk about Simon Cat, but like they treat him as if he's like Bigfoot? The Simon Cat spotted, drunk, something like that. Instead of
That's
just be like,
kind of-
we saw Simon Cat, he was drunk.
Yeah,
What
that's kind
if
of
your
how I used
family
to write
believes
my
that?
newspaper.
Imagine it's like you live in like a town of exclusively alcoholics, and you're not the town drunk, you're the town sober. So this is like huge news when this happens.
Hold on, do-gooders episode idea. Hold on, let me write this down. Hold on, kidding.
Yeah. Explain to me how they turned
Yeah.
that into a scheme of like a good deed.
Well, they're gonna try to get that one sober guy drunk.
We're gonna switch it
In
around. It's
fairness,
fairness,
fit
I
in.
have
it's gonna
episodes planned where they're
become
not
normal.
doing a good deed specifically, but
Could be a PSA.
PSA: don't do drugs, kids.
you know, when we're not talking about the podcast, we're talking about the show that I have not made yet.
It's a good show. It's so entertaining. I've seen
It's
like
a good show.
half a script. It's
I
so
can't wait-
entertaining.
can't wait
Everyone
to
here
watch it.
watches it. Literally, everyone on Earth has seen every episode of Do Gooders.
Okay, I was just saying this would have been the history. If you watch back through every episode, you get the initial do-gooders from
That's
the mind
true.
of Wuxi himself.
You get to hear about the idea to the
Yeah.
reveal.
That's true.
It's like
Ooh.
we were talking about how this podcast just becomes a fun fact, and as Wacko and I become irrelevant. If do-gooders
No, we
blows
talked
up.
about that when Cake was on.
We
Because
did-
Cake was
did,
like
yeah.
making Tower Dash, and they're like, if this ever blows up, they're like, it was first revealed on Do Gooders, episode 4, I think.
Once-
Yeah, 4.
Once I'm on top.
It wasn't
and
4,
I
it was
forget about
6.
you guys, all the shorts YouTubers that mooch off of indie projects are gonna
Mhm.
tell like the fun facts of you know, do-gooders, and you know they're gonna get all their facts from Arcanex.
I will watch every one of those shorts.
I'm sure you will.
I can't
Okay.
wait to find
Put
out
that,
all these
make
fun
that
facts.
as a short. Put that as a short because we're talking about shorts.
I can't wait to find out about Arcanex on the Arcanex podcast.
Well, do we want to get into our bye weeks now?
No.
No, I feel like we
We're
we had a
good
long
with the
enough
news
intro.
episode.
Yeah, we've only been introduction.
I mean,
I don't know how the
Oh,
sentence was
minor
going.
grammar error.
that's always what I say.
Would it
Not
be minor
everything is a
grammatical
yes
error?
and.
Booyah, baby. Booyah, baby.
Execute him again.
No, it's Ghost turn. It's Ghost turn.
It's my turn for what?
Execution.
Oh, please.
Okay.
Well, who wants to go first? You go
I am
first.
pointing at Wuxi, by the way, at
Oh,
my
boy.
screen. That's Wuxi.
Oh, okay. That's good because I was looking up a little bit, hoping that I got right. Uh, yeah, I've
Makes
got
sense in
some
post.
things to say about my bye week actually, because something kind of big happened. I don't know how much I've gotten into this with you guys, but I went a long time without a driver's license, without even a learner's permit, because I am not good with the written test aspect of it, where you have to do all that studying jargon. What I did was I memorized all the answers to the questions I didn't know the meaning of, so I couldn't get it wrong. Because when I tried
Wow.
to, when I tried to read the manual, I retain none of it because that's not how my brain works. But I got the permit months ago, and now uh, within my previous bye week, I got the license, but it wasn't without faults because I got a rant for you here. Uh, my first attempt at a license, I failed. And what the person told me was, "You're great, you are an excellent and very safe driver, but because you missed 1 out of 3 turn lanes on a road that wasn't painted, you did not pass."
Bruh.
What?
And then, literally the next day, I try with the exact same people in a different town that was so small it didn't even have turn lanes. And what do you know? I didn't get a single thing wrong.
Yay.
That's
Figured
So
out the
awesome.
Yay.
strategy.
now they're already having me drive the truck like with a trailer behind it at work. So
Wait,
that's
but you
been
can make more
fun.
money now.
I can make more money.
You can make the
Yeah,
bank.
you said in a previous episode that when you go to work, you can't drive, so your mom brings you, and then she drives
Yeah,
back
yeah,
home,
that's
and you
I'm
have to pay
making
for
a
the
lot
gas
more
there and
money.
back.
I'm making a lot more
Yay!
money now.
Yay! Money!
Congratulations.
Thank you. It feels good to never have to do that again. I feel like
Yeah.
the system was rigged against me as a person. And I'm not saying it's a bad system necessarily because it doesn't keep bad drivers off the road. So it actually is a bad system.
Well,
It specifically keeps me off the road.
I will say that what you said about your learning reminded me of this old like number file video. I don't know if you guys ever watched number file. It's like a math channel. But this guy was like there's like this like these math like show off things where like every number can be made via a string of numbers added or multiplied together from 1 to 10 in that order. It's like I forget what it's like, something like that. And then like this guy, one of the people in the episode or the video, he memorized all of the combinations. Like he read the book and memorized every single one. So if you ask him which number, he could tell you the exact thing to get to it. It's a whole thing. I don't remember the exact specifics, but it's something like that. And this guy was like, if you want, you could cheat and memorize all the answers. And the guy was like, that's not cheating. That's called learning. I don't know if you knew that. And Wushi's like, yeah, I couldn't remember the answers, so I memorized all the questions and their answers. That's learning, Wushi. You just learned the answers. That's
Yeah,
what they want you to do.
I think the underlying issue is that I didn't know the meaning of the questions or the answers, and I learned that from driving with my learner's permit.
That's a
Ah,
very
I am
important thing to
a
know.
hands-on experience. I don't know if I said this on the podcast or if I was just having a rant in my head. I have no knowledge on like art and that kind of stuff. I just draw until it looks good. Nothing that I am good at is because I did reading and studied on it. It's because I did
Yeah.
it.
like
Yeah,
Wushi, what is the
I'm
golden ratio?
the same way. I
Was
can
what?
What's the golden ratio?
I don't know.
I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong.
All right.
Sorry, Tommy. What were you saying?
I was just saying I'm the same way. I can listen or read something and even if I retain stuff, I won't know what it means at all until I actually do it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
That's
There was this like
just
thought
it.
experiment where people like scientists will say like, oh, if you like read a book, you could like know everything in the universe. Like if like it's all written down, you can figure everything out, right?
No.
And the question is, the thought experiment is: imagine like a woman born in a library, and all the walls are black and white, all the books are black and white. There's no color, and she reads books about color and color theory. Does it one day after she's read everything, she walks outside and sees color for the first time? Does she learn something new? And if yes, then that means there's some things you can't learn from books. And the answer is, I think, is yes. You can't learn what colors look like without actually seeing colors.
I have a question.
You have to raise your hand.
That's mean.
And
That's mean.
PNG.
Yes. Yes. This is the best podcast.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
You're giving, no, you gotta say, you gotta
Why
say.
is it so
Yeah, there we
big?
go.
Oh my God, your hand!
That's a
Just
giant
lift
hand.
one
Wait,
finger,
so you can
please.
stop caressing us now.
Oh, give me a
He's
second to
grabbing
make it
you.
smaller.
Oh
Be afraid.
Be
Okay,
not
what's your
afraid.
question?
Be not afraid.
You're not afraid.
It just
I've
looks
been
like
sent
you have
from
a
the
little
Lord.
victim reaching up and trying to grab onto the camera to.
Yeah.
That's true. You gotta put it over like the other
Is
hand
that
so it looks like it's
yours?
yours. There we go. Yeah, it's your hand.
Excuse me, I have a question, please.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
I'll be real with you. I don't even remember what my question was.
It looks like you're going like, whoa, whoa.
Dude, we're talking about colors.
Oh yeah.
Color theory. Yeah.
Is there significance to it being a woman in a library, or like if it was a man or a
I
non-binary
don't
person,
think
would it make a
so.
difference?
The
Well,
one I heard was a woman.
I just wanted to know if that was like part of the equation, if that was part of the question.
Well, I think the reason it's a woman is because women. Wishy, what else you do?
I like to make sure there's less kids on the streets so
What
that I
I
have
do?
less competition in
Ah, shit,
Fortnite
I probably
lobbies.
did do something else, didn't I?
That works.
Yeah, I don't know. That that I feel like that's significant enough. That's my turn.
Oh yeah, that is very significant.
That was epic.
Driving.
I remember when I took the written test, there were is this true, Wushi? There are a lot of questions about sobriety.
Yep, a lot of questions, and
Yeah.
it makes sense that they put that in there. But as someone that doesn't even intend on drinking without the vehicle, it was quite the slug to learn all that information that I'm not gonna remember. I'll tell you, I forgot I forgot that the moment I walked out of the DMV with my learner's permit.
It's important to
Yeah.
have that knowledge just because there's this big stigma in society, you know, drunk driving this, drunk driving that. It's the drunk crashers that are the problem.
Yeah.
If you drunk
Yes,
drive over and over and
statistically.
over, eventually you'll get better at it statistically.
And statistically,
Hmm.
more crashes are from sober people as well.
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
that's true, but is it that it's a higher ratio? I have a question.
You don't talk about that. We have to talk about that.
Hold on. You said if you drink drive more, you get better at it. Is that true? Like if you do things
Any
drunk, do you
skill.
actually get better, or do you just like
any
do
skill?
you just
If
not?
you just keep doing it, if you keep practicing at it, you will get better at it.
Yeah, you'll get better at it if your brain is active.
Oh, does your brain not
But if you're,
activate when you start going glug glug glug?
I don't know. See, I don't know if your brain is physically able to learn things while you're drunk.
You ever watched Futurama?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Darn it! I wanted to hear the story.
No, you don't get to anymore. Go watch
Well.
Futurama.
I'll tell you this, I
will.
have been
It's on the
learning,
list.
like, if I'm just on a highway doing, like, small curves and straightaways, I have been learning, like, when there's no cars around me, taking both hands off the wheel and steering with my knees.
Yo, only way to steer dangerously.
Hey, no, it's
Live
it's
life
in
on
a
the
safe
edge.
environment, and so when I practice it,
Yes.
I don't know, I think everyone who lives here is just very, very good at reckless driving, so I'm sort of picking up on that.
Well, we checked off our misinformation pretty
We
early
checked
on.
off
Goodness.
our misinformation, we checked off our referring to visuals, We checked off
We
talking
checked
about
off
the
talking about the
podcast.
podcast.
We
Yeah.
checked out talking about do-gooders. What's next?
I know. All the checks are gone. Now we can get into the
Is this
important
why
stuff.
people
I
have
have to-
topics?
Yeah, I guess so. I have to. We just because we
Crap.
just fall back on the same things every episode. Why is that?
Because it's fun to talk about.
It's
I
very
guess so.
fun to talk about.
Well, and we can also check off Fortnite because I forgot to do that for you. So Wacko, how's your Fortnite?
My Fortnite has been hectic. So like I said last episode that I was doing something secret that I couldn't tell you about. Well, I caved and I told somebody about it, but I will not tell you who I told about it.
It was Smash Max, totally. That's legit. That's
Yeah,
just
I think it was Smash Max.
Smash Max, friend of the show. It was really cool. I said last episode that I'd be able to tell you this episode because I thought I could talk about it when it finished filming. That's not true. I'm an idiot. I can't talk about it till it releases, so you will have to wait
Wacko, you
longer.
What the hell are we
foul
talking about?
beast.
What?
to learn about it. It's a secret thing that I had to do.
he
I
has.
can't
He
tell you
actually
about it.
signed. He actually signed an NDA.
I signed an NDA.
Oh my
I cannot
god.
tell you.
Okay.
I don't think I'm
won't
supposed to tell you that I signed an NDA,
ask.
but
Oh.
I did.
They won't find this.
The cat's
They
already out of the
will
bag
not.
on that one. You can talk
But-
about that all you want.
What I don't like is that like that was a really big cool thing. It was fun. It was awesome. I can't tell you about it, but I can tell you it was fun. And like that reminded me of like a bunch of other cool stuff. Like we went to too many games, big fun event, right? And then I go home and it's back to normal. You know, Simon Can and Smash Max come visit, big fun event, and they leave, and now my life's back to normal. And like after any of the, like these big things that like change how your life is for a few days, right? Going back to normal is just depressing. So like after this whole thing, I was just like depressed for like 3 days. I didn't want to go to bed. I didn't want to do anything. I was like, this is pointless. I wish I could do the fun thing again. And then like after 3 days, I just like I go back to normal. I'm fine. But like it always makes me sad, and I wish that cool things don't happen because then I wouldn't be sad after them.
That
No, I'm
is
lying. I do like cool
a
things.
mindset.
It's a mindset. I would not recommend it.
There are points where like I got a cool thing coming up, and that's I just kind of can't really enjoy anything until that happens. I've had
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, like it's like a joke, or like when you have plans late in the day, so you can't do anything that morning. You just wait, and that's so true. You just do nothing.
Especially
Or
when you get
there's,
really
like,
excited for something.
I don't know if this is just a me thing, but every single time I'm like dreading something that's like months away or maybe even just weeks away, and there's something after that I'm excited for, I'm just like, oh, well, I can't really be excited for that because I have to do the thing I don't want to do first. And then after
That's your
I'm done with the
motivation
thing I
to
don't want to do,
power
that's when
through.
I'm allowed to be excited.
See, that's why you only ever do bad things after good things. So you don't worry. You do
Do
excited
bad
stuff.
things.
Not do like bad.
It's never my I
Say that
don't
again.
generally I mean I suppose that most things I'm dreading I would be agreeing to, but I don't generally choose when that's happening. It just happens.
Fair.
Usually it ends up being fine.
Well,
Good in fact.
outside of like big cool stuff, I usually just like work on a bunch of videos. I've been like trying to beat Fallout. That's a future video. I think this is the announcement. I don't remember. I have been working on a lot of videos recently because I keep being busy because people make plans, and I'm like, yeah, we could go out and do cool stuff, and then I go out and I do cool stuff, and then I don't get any work done. So that's what I've been doing for the past few days. I've done no work. It's kind of sad, but it's fun. Like today,
No.
I'm trying to think how today went. It was a guy named Michael's birthday. Shout out Michael, friend of the show. He's in that room right now, by the way. I'll get back to that.
What?
We'll
Oh,
get back to that.
walked in the room?
It was his birthday. It is his birthday. It's still the same day. So I went over, we hung out, played some games, whatever, and then I was like, I'm gonna go home. My dad cooked dinner, and they were like, can we come? I was like, I guess. So then, like, me and like 3 other dudes just show up to my dad's house. I'm like, hi, dinner, please. And he's like, okay. I don't have that much food. But they didn't eat anyway. They already ate. But you know, it's like hectic. And then we like did some sword fighting, whatever. Forget I said that. I've been babysitting all day. Apparently, my house has turned into a hotel. It's a it's a mess, but it's fine because it was a fun, hectic day, and tomorrow's gonna be the same thing.
Hey, everyone always used to
Yay!
talk about how
Yo.
your room looks like a hotel room. That was one of
Okay.
the first observations I heard made
Now that
about you.
Yes,
Now that I've
Cool.
actually been in it, it definitely does not. But from
it
that angle,
doesn't.
it kind of does.
From the
I
only
still don't
perspective
see
I've
it.
ever seen it
Not
from.
really.
It looks like the
No.
guest bedroom at like a grandparent's house.
If it weren't for like the
It looks like
cabinet
that a lot
It is,
more.
dude.
Because it is.
Oh.
This was my grandparents' house. This was the guest room, and now I live here.
So you're just
Yeah,
eternally a
yeah,
guest?
No, they died. But
Are you sure?
none of this is new furniture. The walls are painted differently. I don't know how you can predict that it's a grandparents' house when nothing in the room is the same. So the shape, I guess. But it is. Fun
Yeah,
fact.
yeah. So I was just gonna say when I was at Wacko's house, the and Smash Max slept in the room too, the upstairs bedroom, which I would it's still like the only room on the second floor, but it has all the curved ceilings, the unorthodox bed. It has all the feelings of a vibes of a grandparent's house, which some people find that some people don't like that, which I find weird. I love that. I find it really cool.
I will say that room, the one that gives off the grandparents vibe, was not there when my grandparents lived here.
Well, it was still built off of the house.
It
but-
was. It was just a transformed attic, basically. But cool. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. It gets hot, but it's cool. I think it looks cool. It needs to be finished, but whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my week. I did some cool stuff, had some boring stuff. I messed with audio because my computer, like Windows automatically turns my microphone down. I figured out, I don't know why. I can't fix it. I looked it up. There was a fix. I tried it. It didn't work. I looked up. There's a plugin that could fix it. Microsoft blocked the plugin. So I don't know. Anyway, that's my week. Continue.
That's
All right. Well, do you want to go next, Ghost?
You want
Ghost
me to
first.
talk
Your
about what my Fortnite?
Yes, your
turn. Yeah,
Fortnite.
your Fortnite.
Yeah.
I haven't played the new season like at all. I've really only logged in to buy the Peacemaker skin, and that's pretty much it.
You logged in to spend money.
Yeah.
There's Fortnite for you.
Uh,
Is that the first time someone's actually given an answer about Fortnite? I swear it
there's
is.
no
That
way.
would
I
be
refuse
the
to believe.
first.
If you phrase it like
'Cause
that
it-
every time,
it
someone
actually-
has
mo-
to have said it.
Have we
Well,
covered
a lot of
Fortnite on a
people-
guest episode?
I'm the only one who says it.
Yeah, we
It's
have.
a me thing, but you are the first person to say.
I'm pretty sure people have
actually.
people have said like, "Oh, Fortnite like the game," haha. Like they said that, but they haven't like answered. Oh, well, I play Fortnite. I don't think they've said that before.
I'm
Am
sure
I your
it's been
first
acknowledged.
Fortnite player guest? Is this like a big moment? Maybe to talk about all my
Maybe.
squad wins?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Maybe
This
to
is pretty.
tell you
I
about
mean,
how
what
many
were
all the
other
slurs
times
you
I've
say?
had?
secured the bag, because I can do that.
How many slurs have you said?
All of them. In order, every
Yeah,
day.
I mean, you can
That's a
talk
real
about whatever
Fortnite
you
player.
can talk about whatever
In
you
what
want for your
order?
Fortnite.
In what
My
order?
life isn't very interesting. I don't have much to talk about. I go to work, I go home, I play video game, I go back to work.
That
That's
sounds awesome. Why don't you do them in the opposite order?
what?
What?
Play a video game, then go home,
I
and
mean,
then work.
if you just like look at it from a different angle, it is that. If you say that the beginning of a day is like 6 o'clock, it's like, yeah, I play video
Well,
game,
if
go
you
to sleep, go to work.
if you wake up
You could do that.
somewhere outside your house and then you play video games and then you go to your house where you work from home, then can work that
Exactly.
way.
Like that's like Simon K. He wakes up at my house, does games, then leaves and goes home and does work. But he didn't go home, so that didn't make any sense. But it was kind of it.
I'm also unemployed.
Oops. Well,
The correct term is fun employed.
fair.
Yeah.
But ching.
I'm quitting my job right now.
Yeah,
Everyone
you're
with a
making
job,
Arcanex. You're getting paid for
leave.
this.
Actually,
Oh,
sod
Ghost, by
won't
the
be
way.
won't be
Huh?
around much longer. Once the ground is frozen and it gets cold enough out, I won't be doing sod for the rest of the year, and from there I'll probably find a new job.
I thought you said
Yeah.
you were not going to be around much longer, and I had a minor heart attack. I was like, what is that? Where are you going?
What an environment to drop that bombshell.
I didn't. I was so stupid.
Well, now I know. For maximum effect, if I'm ever dying, I won't let Wacko know until we're mid-recording.
If either that implies that you're dying soon, or that we are recording this podcast for so many years, and I hope it's the second one for both of our sakes.
Wacko, after you said that you're so stupid, I saw you recovering from a mini heart attack. I'm just all I'm saying. I'm glad you care, man. I'm glad you care.
I do. See, I do. I would give you my left kidney.
I would give you
There's
my
only
left
one. Is there
kidney,
more than
man.
one kidney?
There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
There is 2 kidneys. I was like, I
Then
didn't,
you
because
only
like
need
liver is the
one.
thing. There's only one liver, but you can give half of it. But there's 2 kidneys you can give. I remember these. They're my
Don't you
organs.
need
I
to
remember
have
what I
one
have.
of
I'll
them?
take it. That's a deal.
1 kidney?
I thought you need to
Yep.
have at least one.
Yeah.
You got yourself a
You need to
deal.
have 1 kidney.
Yeah.
You can have my left kidney. I need the right one.
One to keep for yourself, one to share with a friend.
One to sell on the black market for some reason.
Wacko, we gotta swap
else we gotta
kidneys
do.
like friendship bracelets or something.
I feel like that would be very expensive, and we'd have to take medication for the rest of our lives because of it. But I'm down.
That'd be pretty cool.
What do kidneys do?
Are you really friends if you haven't exchanged kidneys?
Yeah, who have you swapped kidneys with?
Me?
Me and Ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
write your
swapped
answers in
kidneys
the
with
comments
Wacko.
below.
Sorry. You can
Yeah.
have his
You
other
see,
one if you
he
want.
is my right
soon
one.
enough,
I
Wacko
have
won't
his
have
right
any
one.
of his own kidneys left.
No. Well, yeah, okay.
He's kind of like a vending
getting text
machine for
messages.
kidneys at this point.
The next people who swap with Wacko's kidneys, they're not gonna know whose kidneys are in them. Our kidneys are gonna travel the world the more friends Wacko makes.
Yeah, it's like when you get one of those dollar bills with like the website on it. I was like, all right, where's this dollar bill been? Where's Wacko's kidney been?
Wait, does that mean that you should do a kidney transplant with Ghost so that you'd have my kidney?
Yeah, do you want it? You can have it.
If this becomes a worldwide trend of swapping kidneys with your friends, like they are just gonna travel. Wacko, I feel like one of these days you're gonna swap kidneys and you're gonna get your old one back, and it's just gonna be so much worse than
Welcome
how
back,
you
old
left it.
friend.
If we actually start a trend, it would be that. This is
Do
one
it
of
my
those,
visual.
I
This is
guess I
one of
don't know
those-
how to answer that.
this is one of those conversations that I have a hard time following, and I'm surprised it went on for so long. But I do feel like it really catches you up to speed on the life of Ghost. So
Yeah. Ghost has been switching kidneys. He's starting the trend.
Yeah, good bye week there.
My life story is just a thrilling tale of liver transplants and kidney transplants and
Yeah, you know that
Yeah.
that story of like the guy that used like a penny or something and traded it for a bigger until he got a house.
I don't
Ghost
think
is
that's
like
real.
trading kidneys
I don't think that happened.
until like I don't remember, but Ghost is
That
doing the
sounds
same
like
thing
less
until he
of
gets like a
story
kidney
and
of a
more
famous
like
person.
YouTube series, multiple YouTube series, in fact.
yep, yeah, those YouTube series I never actually watched them, so I guess I can't say they're fake, but they always
Like Ryan
just by the-
Trahan.
Yeah, but just
Well,
by
Ryan
the title, they
Tran,
always say
random
I'm fake.
YouTubers with like 40,000 subscribers in my recommended.
Yeah,
They're everywhere.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, Ghost. How could you? I can't wait for the I traded kidneys with Barack Obama video.
Actually, you
I
wanna know why
swapped people's
Markiplier's
kidneys
always in the
until I got
hospital?
Barack Obama's.
what do you say,
What
Ghost?
did you say, Ghost?
You want to know why Markiplier's always in the hospital? Think
Why?
about it.
He's giving you kidneys.
He's just friends with
You have
everyone.
all
He's
of
just
them.
such
All
a
7
friendly
of them.
guy.
You know, like the
Kidney collector.
you know the bacon game,
What is the bacon game?
Bacon
like the
game.
Kevin Bacon game, where like
Oh
you pick
yeah,
an actor and see how many like
Yeah.
how many actors from movies and they've been in until you get to Kevin Bacon, like a string, if that makes sense.
yeah. It's always like 7 degrees of separation or something like that.
Yeah, and people do it with like everyone, where they're like, oh, how can you get from Simon
Barack
Cat
Obama.
to Barack Obama? And you
I'm
go
sure
like
you
Simon
could
Cat to
actually
Smash
do
Max,
that.
You probably could.
Smash Max to Mallard, Mallard to Nathaniel to Scott Cawthon, Scott the Waz to whatever. I don't remember. You could do it a bit somehow.
We were talking about this a long time ago. I do actually remember the connection. Scott the Wash to Connor Eats Pants to Elon Musk to Donald Trump and the rest.
Yeah, there you go. But like if you know these people, if you know the string of people, you could trade kidneys with each one. Like I could trade with Simon Cat, and then I would like, oh, Smash Max, I have Simon Cat's kidney. You want to switch? And he'll say, yeah, I know Simon Cat. I want his kidney, and we'll switch. And I'll go, hey Mallory, you know Smash Max. Let's switch her. And bam, I get Donald Trump's liver or kidney, not liver. That's a different thing.
The
That's what
goal
I'm
is
trying to say.
Barack Obama, though.
What you're telling me is that
Well,
if I just
Trump's met
try
Barack
hard
Obama.
enough, I can have
Yeah.
connections with everybody.
Exactly. See, this is how the game works.
I learned
you
that
know
more and
everybody.
more the longer I exist in this sphere.
How many people know each other who know each other?
It
Yeah,
is cool to know people.
I like being part of
it
a
is
web.
cool.
You know,
I'm
like-
trying
like-
to know more people.
Yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. I was playing Repo, which is a game.
Oh, without
I was
me?
playing it with Spiffy. You were invited.
Yeah, you play without me.
I remember that you were mentioned in conversation before we played.
I know it's. I mean, I know it was outside of my control. It's just you played without
Green
me.
was there one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would play with you, but you hate me and everything because that kidney thing.
Yeah,
But but like when we were playing, there's like people that like Spiffy knew that he invited, and I'm like, oh, these are cool people that like I now know through Spiffy. We talked to Kiki, how do you pronounce it, from the Sten server, both friends of the show.
B484.
That person, shout out to them. But I'm like, oh, this is someone that like I kind of know, but like I don't really know, but they're like an acquaintance. But now, like, if I want to play Repo, I can just call them like, hey, you want to play Repo? And they're like, yeah, sure. And now I'm hanging out with them. That's cool. Like, I know these people that I can call up and hang out with and play games and get in projects. I love that kind of stuff. It's like a web.
There's
That's like
an
how I met
established group
everyone in
in
this
every
call
server.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, through
Pretty much.
Smash Max, right?
Yeah. I believe pretty much everyone in this circle I know in some way because of knowing Smash Max.
Even Green Explosion.
Oh yeah, I met him a couple times in real life, but we didn't really hang out until Smash Max was like, hey, you know this guy?
Yeah. My brother, I knew him, but Smash Max came around. Now we hang out a bunch.
My childhood friend who I actually hated until Smash Max got me to come around to him.
Is that Smash Max fixes all problems, dude.
He's he
He's
takes
like,
down
"No,
barriers.
he's gonna hate listening to this.
He might listen to this. If we like put him in the thumbnail, he'll listen to it. Maybe. Yeah, we should like put people on
Barely
thumbnail who want to
relevant
listen to it.
to
We're
the
like,
Yeah, we need to
like,
start rolling the dice and like putting the handles of big YouTubers in our descriptions and
yeah.
putting people in our
hey,
thumbnails.
It's
we
like
mentioned
a proven
Nathaniel Bandy.
fact, a proven thing
Like
that if you
making
just put the word "schlatt" in a YouTube video, it does better.
Do they? Dude.
make
Flat.
fake accounts on-
Like in the
make
title.
fake accounts on Twitter and like
Oh,
go like at Donald Trump. Hey, they talked about you on this podcast.
and he listens to it, and we don't at all.
Yep.
Horrible.
I'm sure he pays attention to every little ad he gets on Twitter.
I fell for that once.
You know what? I take it back. Don't call this a fishing podcast episode, or not a fishing podcast episode 4. Call this we don't talk about Schlatt. Because it's not lying, but it'll do better. It'll
Well,
work,
now
I
we are.
swear. Well, no, we're talking about not talking about the guy that we shouldn't mention. Because then we'd be talking about him.
Yeah.
Not a Schlatt podcast.
He's
Not
had
a
a couple of my
Schlatt
kidneys
podcast.
before. Did you know that?
Obviously. Stop
So,
texting me drunk
have
people.
any of you guys seen the movie Space Jam?
Oh yeah.
I have.
Oh yeah.
It's a really good movie.
The first one or the bad one?
The first one, obviously.
The
I
first
mean,
one.
you can
Yeah.
watch the bad one too. I ain't your papa.
I've not seen the bad one. I've seen the first one a couple of times.
Well, the bad
It's
one
not very
has- the bad one
good,
has
but
Big
it's a
Chungus in it.
classic.
Okay.
The,
well,
It
the
not-
what
does.
separates
Hold
the
on a
first
second,
one from
hold
the
on.
bad one is entertainment value and not quality of the movie.
I don't think the first one is like very quality of a movie.
Yeah, that's
talking
what I'm saying.
about,
It's the entertainment
like,
value that separates
the
them.
peak of
The
cinema
bad
right
one's
now.
just kind of boring somehow, even though they have every character from everything, they somehow managed to make it boring.
The bad one has a kid who wants to go to E3, right? Even though like you can't
Does
even,
it?
even though like you can't even get into E3 unless you're like
You
an
mean
adult or something. I don't.
you mean the kid who's LeBron James's son, but LeBron
Yeah,
James has a son in real life, and his real life son does not play his son in the movie. They just made up a
yeah,
person
that.
to be his son.
Mm.
That's weird.
That is very weird, isn't
That's
See,
it?
at
really
that point, just
weird.
get an actual actor to play LeBron James.
Yeah, it'd be like it's LeBron James. It's just some dude. Like, yeah, I'm LeBron James.
Like, that's not my dad.
It's like casting Charles
I'm
Martinet as a
LeBron.
guy who kind of looks like Mario in the Mario movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
epic. He does play the dad. I like that.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're
Approved.
right. Do you think he'll play Rosalina?
Yeah, they gotta incorporate him somehow.
Real
I
talk.
love it.
Who do you think is gonna play Rosalina?
It's gonna be Zendaya or something stupid like that.
I like
Oh,
how you
definitely.
assume that like I just have multiple different actresses in my mind and like narrowing
I
down.
never said
I'm not
actress.
narrowing
I never
down
said
who should
actress.
play
It could
it.
be an actor too.
I'm just trying to think. What?
I never said actress. I just said who do you think?
Okay, true. But like I'm
Yeah.
not you think that I'm trying to narrow this down. I'm not trying to narrow down, oh, who should it be? I'm trying to like think of actors. And then I'm like, could that fit? No, let's think of a different one. I don't know actors.
I don't
You,
know,
you gotta
actor.
you
I
gotta
think
think
the
about it this way
only
though.
the only
Oh sorry.
the only actor on there that really is notable to me is Charlie Day, because whenever I hear Luigi speak, like as someone who's seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia, it just
Sounds like Charlie.
you can't unhear it, and that really enhances the movie, and that is one reason I'm really rooting for Danny DeVito Wario.
Yo,
I don't think
I
there's a
so
single
want to
person
watch
not rooting for that.
Sunnyside.
I mean, personally,
That's
I was
true.
hoping you would play Lubba, but at the moment,
That'd be pretty good too, actually.
It is
As
galaxy
long
thing,
as
that's true.
as long as Danny's in the movie and there's two Always Sunny cast members invading my Mario movie, that's what I wanna see. I don't care who
You
he
know
could play
the
Rosalina.
you, you know the live action Grinch movie?
Yeah,
I
Peak Cinema.
do.
They should have made the Lorax a live action movie with Danny DeVito still playing the Lorax.
Yes.
It would have been amazing, dude. It would have been great.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I like the live action Dr. Seuss movies better than at least better than 3D animated ones.
They're like
Yeah,
Because
spectacles.
they're just all in on
Illuminex is
like
not done well.
I still
Illuminex? What
like
did I
the
just call them?
Illuminex.
oh,
The live action ones
There's
are
like oh.
it's they're not good, but they're so much more entertaining than like a mid movie that's an accurate representation of the book.
Yeah, there's a
I disagree. I
it's
think the Jim Carrey one is actually good. I think it's well written.
I haven't
think it
seen
has
the
good
Jim Carrey one in
I
a long time, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, you need to watch it. We're watching it this Christmas. It's a good
Can I
movie.
come?
I like we'll probably watch it over Discord. Yes, you can show up.
Okay.
I
still
think like the Cat in the Hat had problems, but like the Jim Carrey Grinch, actually, like it's a corny kids movie, but it's actually good. It's written well. I think so.
I wouldn't say
I
it's
still like
a
the
kids
oldest.
movie. Watching
I
that
did
movie
try to
as
tell
an
my
adult
sister, and she
made
was
me
afraid.
like,
So
why was I so obsessed with this movie as a kid? What was wrong with me?
I still like the older 2D animated, the classic ones. I still like those the best. But
Ones that are good.
I haven't
they're not
even
even
seen the
movies.
2D
They're like
Grinch. I've
shorts.
seen the 2D Lorax multiple times, but I have not seen 2D Grinch, I don't think.
see, for me, it's the opposite. I've seen the 2D Grinch so many times, but the Lorax I've not seen.
I've seen it on Home Alone. I saw Kevin McAllister watching it, and I saw different
Yeah.
fictional
Yo,
characters
Home
smiling like the
Alone?
Grinch.
Ghost.
What?
Has your obsession with the Grinch influenced the fact that you look like the Grinch now?
In what way?
What do you mean
In real
by
life,
that?
In the fact that he's a big, hairy thing that's a solid one color.
the Grinch
No,
doesn't have
no,
a
I don't
bald
think
face.
so. No.
Is that a bald face?
He does have like a bald area on his face. Yeah,
It's supposed to be Bob from Animal Crossing.
It's supposed to be
I
like
know it's an Animal Crossing thing, but
I can
that-
see the profile
it's
picture.
Ghost
I'm
now.
just
It's
like,
Ghost.
it's like
You're like
Ugh.
the Grinch's long lost cousin.
I look nothing like him, dude.
You're hairy. That's all you need.
Wow.
Wow.
You know
I
how
feel like
in like the Grinch lore he lives in like the dump.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you're saying
And he has a
that's
dog.
where I live now?
No, I'm moving away from you. The Grinch lives in the dome, not you.
Yep, and he has
And
a
he has a
dog just like
dog.
you.
Does that mean someone threw away a dog?
He lives in Wacko's backyard.
I believe that is the
Oh, that's a
implication.
good. Wacko, didn't you find Jesse in a dumpster?
I
Yeah,
did, not in a
that's
dumpster. Oh no, maybe I'm the Grinch.
Do the smile.
I
Do the
am
face.
green.
Do the face.
You are. I mean, you're not green
What's
right
the
now, but
face?
on your own
Like
YouTube channel, you're
like
green.
Like the
That's really good.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Why
it.
I
are you
can't. I
so
don't
good
know.
at that? Why are your eyebrows like
Am
perfectly
I?
crafted to do like a Grinch? You have the eyebrows of the Grinch. I don't know about anything else. Your
I
eyebrows
don't
are
think
like
that's a
perfect.
compliment.
It's not.
Hey, it's whatever you interpret it as, but it's the truth is what it
I don't know.
is. You got like when you
I'll
do that, you got like
see.
cartoon character. You got like Goomba eyebrows. It's crazy. I've never seen that before.
I've always thought I had big eyebrows.
Your eyebrows are normal in your resting position, but when you like make faces with them,
Can you do
geez
Roblox man face
Louise,
for
you
me?
got the eyebrows of a cartoon character.
Dude, that's great.
Meanwhile, I just do
There
the
it is.
thing that
There it is. A
that
little bit of blue
that George
steel.
is more comfortable to
Awesome.
me. Wacko.
Okay.
Well, it's been an hour, and I still have my Fortnite.
How's your week?
Yeah, I guess we can get
I'm
into
so
that.
sorry.
No, it's fine. This happens every time.
This is expected.
um, yeah, so we just kind of happened that this week is the week where very big changes happened. This is finally the first week of my college experience.
Ooh.
I'm going to college.
Very nice.
Yay.
Yeah.
Everybody raise your hands. Ghost.
That's him raising his
Yeah,
hand. Yeah, there you go.
he's raising his hand. He only has one.
So,
Look, I'm Ghost.
so I guess both Wushi and I have big news that's what happened in the last 2 weeks.
I thought you were like
It's
big news, like shared, like oh, we're having a child or something like that. But I don't think that was it.
no. But yeah, college is it's fine so far. I I have a class with my sister.
Oh.
Who's doing better in the class?
I don't know. We've only been graded on so many things.
Can I ask what class it is?
English.
English.
Yeah.
Ooh, you get to write things. Wow, you have no experience doing that,
Couldn't be me.
dude. I liked
Yeah.
English class. I got liked writing stuff. The teacher was like, "Your writing is good. Can I use it as an example to other students?" I'm like, "Yes." Tell them all it's me.
That's
Here's
good.
a link to my YouTube channel. Give them that too. I didn't do that.
Should have.
But it was cool.
I
Should
didn't
have.
yeah, that English is far from the worst class. Um I I'm lucky to have one class based on my major of film, and professor's really cool guy, like him. And because
Where does he live?
the,
What's his
I
first
don't,
and last name?
I don't know. I do know that. But the reason he,
Mother's maiden name?
Don't tell us that. Tell me that later so I can look him up.
he made us do, we introduce ourselves, the class and everything. Some professors and teachers do that, some don't. But he did it, and because of the nature of it being a film class, I had to expose myself as a YouTuber in the first day. So that was fun.
No fans though. You're gonna get a bunch of subs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's literally that's what happened when because I don't even know why I did it, but back when in like 5 years ago, I hid the fact that I had a YouTube channel from some people for some reason, and then when everyone found out eventually, and then I got like 20 subscribers, and they're like, "This is awesome!" So, but
Where's he going?
What's he
The
doing?
what is he getting? Okay. Oh, he's talking to Michael.
It's just the three of us now. I'll take his seat.
Uh-oh.
Here, hold on. Give me a sec.
I'm anticipating what this is.
Just hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect! You gotta send that to me. I have the Wacko VTuber thing.
Oh, sick. Oh, he doesn't know. He's not aware.
Hey, Wacko.
Hey,
How'd you get here?
I'm taking over your
What?
seat on the podcast. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Let me get a new seat. Hold on. You can have that one. Hold on,
Yeah,
let
Dad,
me sit here instead.
welcome.
It's like really there. That's awesome.
Well,
Hold
Wacko,
on.
how was
welcome to the
Michael?
audio only podcast.
What was Michael saying?
No, I just had to do a thing real quick.
All right. All right.
Um,
So what were you saying, Simon Cat?
yeah, so I did have a funny story of something that happened after I got home. Because I had taken my 3DS to college. Why? I don't really know.
Because you were bored.
Smart.
I
Smart
just
thing
did.
to do.
But I had went to a family function afterwards. I'm pretty much directly. I don't even think I went home. I might have, but I still had my my 3DS in my pocket at my grandparents' house, and I waited for an opportune time because didn't really want to talk to my little cousins at the moment because I was tired. So I waited. I was just went to a quiet space and I pulled it out and
Yeah, I'm listening.
and the cousin who I was I
You're making it worse.
So my little cousin was there, and I pulled it out, and he ran away crying.
You haven't
This is
posted
a
any Minecraft
terrible
videos before, have you?
this is a terrible delivery of the story.
You brought out the 3DS.
Yeah, I was yeah, I'm fine
From
being
your
around it
pants.
most of the time, but I didn't really want to deal with it at that moment. But he walked in the room, and you know what he said? He said, "What is that?"
As he
Oh,
should. I'm surprised he didn't go
Slowly.
6'7", 6'7".
He also
Um,
said that.
I forgot that was even a thing. That completely slipped my memory.
I hear it
he
at least 8
he
times a
then
day.
followed he then followed up that by saying my favorite word is skibbity. He's 7 years old. But
Was he incorrect? That's what I want to know.
well he then said well before he said all that other brainrot stuff, he said is that an old Nintendo console? I was like,
oh,
yeah, it is.
you
I
should
guess
do
it
How
is
that.
is
old.
that a thing that's happening right now? That's actually
Yeah, I guess it is old. I mean
a little
that was the
wild.
main point of the story, was just how we too age, I guess,
We're old now.
and it's scary because the younger generation doesn't know what a DS is. And that's mildly interesting.
3DS, you
3DS,
understated that.
yeah,
That's
3DS.
3DS is wild.
I
That's
mean, they do look very similar from
like
the
2
outset.
days ago they were still coming out with new games for that thing.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's true.
I remember 4 days
Yeah.
ago when I picked up my pre-order of WarioWare Gold.
Just last week they put Luigi's Mansion on there.
I
Yeah.
said all that, and even despite people, the younger generation, not knowing what it is, 3DS isn't dead, because um
True.
You got a lot of free passes?
not at school, which was unfortunate because the people there are cringe.
Mhm.
But I think Wacko knows this because I announced it on Discord at one point. But I went to
Look back.
I'll get into this a little bit. I went camping around my birthday. Yeah, my birthday also happened. Like, whoa, crazy. And I got a street pass just on the campsite. And this campsite is just in the middle of the nowhere, in the
It's like a horror
the
movie setup.
hills. Yeah, and I get a street pass. I'm like, no way. And
Dude,
that's
if you walk
I've
around
only
like
been street passed like once or twice by actual strangers, and that was like the biggest treat whenever that happened.
really, whenever like we went on vacation, like stay at a hotel, I'd always bring my 3DS and I'd get tons of them.
I
But
guess 2 or 3 is sort of an exaggeration. I gotten more than that. Like if I would take one on vacation, maybe there's like a 40% chance I'd get one. I'd say
that's not a lot.
Maybe I
I
live in a
used to
that?
poorer
get
town, but I literally bring my 3DS like everywhere I go. It's the main thing I use to entertain myself in public, and I haven't gotten a street pass on it in. I only get street passes on it when I'm
Aw.
home, and it street passes with my other 3DS.
yeah.
I used to
I
street pass
used
with my
to
siblings every
Wow.
day. Until that their 2DSs are either sold or broken because I no longer street pass with them.
yeah.
Aw. You know,
Sad.
like Simon Cat can actually find people like that because if he wears his green hat, they'll meet a me with a green hat, then look outside and see the same person with the same green hat, and they're like, "Oh, wait a minute!" And then bam,
There's a feeling
connection.
I
They'll know
wear
who
the
it
Some
same
is.
people
hat
might
everywhere
not.
I go, but
Some people might not be that. You know. D-
Literate.
Yeah. There's a word I'm looking for. I
a
can't
li- a
find
li-
it.
they might be a little dense,
When we were
observant,
at
I guess.
too many games, I'm not gonna drop names, but there
Anti-observant.
was a person who street passed with me, who I interacted with several times. And when they got home, like a week later, they were like, "Hey, Ghost, were you at too many games? I have your street pass on my system." I would be like, look at the me, think of the people you spoke to, and just do the math here.
Hold on. Can you please drop names? Can you please drop
Cut it out.
names?
I'll cut
I
it out.
need I need to
It
know.
was L35. I
Oh,
still don't know how to
No.
properly
oh,
pronounce
okay.
his name. I'm sorry.
No.
Well, at least he wasn't stayed in the same house with us.
Yeah, we didn't
No,
stay
no.
with them.
But
Yeah.
I did say to him, I was like, dude, we like spoke to each other. I
Often
told you who I
we had
am.
long conversations about life.
And you didn't
Where did
remember that you street passed me?
No.
Ghost? Where did I go?
Oh, sorry. Do you want to come back?
Yes. There we go. I'm back.
Yeah, I think I was saying I used
Beautiful.
to get street passes somewhat often before COVID, and then after COVID, it's just like never. Even too
fair.
many games, I'm getting less and less each year.
Do you know,
Yeah.
like your cousin not knowing about the 30S, I think really frames you in a bad light. That the older gamer cousin hasn't been teaching the newer generation. See, my sister, she knows what a 3DS is. She's played it once. She hated it, but that's not the point. She knows what it is.
Well, my cousin isn't my sibling, and I don't.
Close enough.
It's not.
I'm
It's
making
not
all
his
these
job
excuses.
to entertain or to teach the masses.
It's always the job of the older generation to teach wisdom down.
I'm gonna teach
Just
the
to
next
do.
generation nothing because I hate them.
I'm gonna teach them how to riz. You know, I don't know if I'm good at it,
They already
but
know how to
I'll
do
try.
that. Not well, but they know.
Can they teach me then?
Do you have
You don't
Elris?
want to learn that.
I
You have
think
Elris.
so. I have a story I could tell. I'm not gonna tell it, but I'll tell it as things progress.
Okay.
What?
Potentially.
What does that mean?
Well, going back to
We'll leave it for
Sorry,
another
we
episode.
keep cutting you off. Please finish your story.
No. Yes, I'm again. What's happening?
I was just trying to cut Wacko off before he said something he regrets again.
I'm not drunk. I'm not gonna say something I regret.
Something a little Rizless.
When did I say something I regret? Again? Hold on.
You'll no Wacko. You'll see what it is when you see the YouTube. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
If Wacko was the one making
You're
shorts on
welcome,
here, I mean,
Wacko.
you're over here pulling it out in a dark, quiet place.
I will say, I technically
You're making
you
things so
can't
much
prove
better for
anything.
In
yourself,
Minecraft, in
Wacko.
Minecraft, in Minecraft.
In my
It's
Your
fine.
Honor, Your Honor, I was trying to get the "How did we get here" achievement.
Exactly. No
That's
question.
so
It
good.
works. Maybe.
That's why, Simon Cat, that's why you, I guess, have to teach the younger generation things, because in 10 years, they're not going to get that joke anymore. But they're going to have moved on to Minecraft too, and it's not going to have that achievement.
Yes,
So sad when
how many
they
people have you
moved
told
on
about
Minecraft
the
too.
How Do We Get Here achievement?
None.
Exactly.
I
I've
never
also
got
told
that
none,
achievement.
but that's not my job. It's your job.
I never got that achievement.
I never got that one
Sorry.
either.
No
I
one
was
gets
never
that
a big
achievement.
I've never
achievement
gotten
hunter, but I sure
that achievement.
No one's gotten
I
it.
sure know
swear.
an
I think
achievement
like
when I hear one somehow.
Yeah.
what about cow tipper?
Cow
Is it the
tipper?
one for
That
killing a
one's not
cow?
hard. That one's not hard.
No, that's one for getting leather,
So for
which
killing a
means that you
cow.
can technically get it without killing. No, because you can get it without killing a cow if you kill like a horse.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh.
that reminds me. The Wushi, when I sent you the picture of all those cows, that's that's where I was. I was out camping in the hills.
That was
So
a
that was
very
fun.
exciting day.
Yeah. It was a very exciting day. I we went
Because
to
you saw cows? Because that's why
yeah,
it was
'cause we
exciting
saw
for me, because you
cows.
saw cows.
We went to a buffet and before that I woke up early, so Ghost and Wacko were in call for this when I watched the
We
Nintendo
were?
Direct. When I watched the
Oh,
Nintendo
we were.
Direct in the
Oh.
woods. Yeah.
Yes, it was
That was
strange.
awesome.
So yeah.
I watched that Nintendo
I
Direct standing right next to a highway.
actually wait.
As one should.
I was supposed to go into work that morning,
I
and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna be late by like an hour, sorry." And so I just kind of loitered next to the highway that my work is next to until the Direct was over.
Ugh.
Not telling anyone.
I still
But
have
yeah.
like
Like
my
they're gonna
document of all
like they
like the
know to listen
prices
to
of
this.
everything with all the release dates.
I was gonna watch the direct with you guys, but it was in the morning, and I decided, you know what? I've been working a lot. I haven't been sleeping, and getting the correct amount of hours of sleep is a thing that people ignore, and I don't want to do that. So I caught up on sleep that night.
I don't think that's how sleep works. You can't just
That's
like
if that's how
sleep for
sleep
24 hours
works, I
straight and
have
then
a
stay up for 3
lot of
days
sleep
straight.
No,
queued up.
I'm not saying that's what I did. I'm saying I got a bunch of bad night sleeps, so I was gonna
You
end
made
that
up
trend
for
with
it.
that in that moment. No, I slept like 9 hours. It wasn't that it wasn't that crazy. I wasn't sleeping for all the hours that I missed. I was just getting a full night's rest.
Yeah.
Was it worth
I
it?
Yes, it was.
because I had my headphones on and I was in call just
The woods.
just immersed into being in the woods watching the Nintendo. I didn't really consider the fact that there may have been other people just outside the trail on maybe walking or driving by. So
Oh,
so I
I thought
like
you
to
were like
think,
I thought you said you were so focused on the direct you didn't realize there was a bear behind you.
well,
I
that
was like,
would have
oh
been
no.
even better. But um it it would I like to imagine there's someone who was walking by who was confused at why I was singing alone to myself when Galaxy got announced. Luigi just
Yeah,
Luigi.
yeah. Epic. That's I hope someone did.
Yeah.
Maybe they got the
Well,
reference. Maybe they were cool like that.
I doubt it.
They were
There's not that many
epic.
cool people.
Statistically, it's not impossible that they weren't either a PPG fan or a European football enjoyer.
You,
European football
you know,
enjoyer.
Good
That's a
Mythical
deep
Morning.
cut.
I'm
I think I
human.
might have mentioned this last episode. No, I
Everybody
didn't
knows
mention
Good
this last
Mythical
episode.
Morning.
But Good Mythical Morning is like a very popular. Everyone I know knows what it is, or has
Are you
heard of it, or
ready
has
to
watched it.
link?
Whatever. Everyone knows what it is. Yeah, Rhett and Link, right? I've mentioned it to multiple people, and they're all like, "Who's that?" And I'm like,
What?
How do you not know who Rhett and Link are? I bet.
People don't know. This
I
is
bet.
this is the same level of people not knowing what the 3DS is.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I bet my cousin
they
doesn't know who
weren't. They
Rhett and
weren't
Link are.
7. They were like my age. You're a little older.
That makes it even crazy.
sad.
How does someone your age not know who Rhett and Link
I
are?
don't know. Baffling. Simon Cat,
Yeah,
is there a topic for this week?
technically, there was, but it's what I think it's the same one I was going to do for the Scone episode, but we also didn't do it then because it's as I said, it's my longest topic that is it's kind of like a whole episode unto itself topic.
Next episode,
Well, this-
you just have to lay down the law and
Yeah.
get your
Well, the
topic
Stone
in.
episode was supposed to be not a guest episode. Then it was made guest last minute. So
Which
I think
episode is the one I was supposed
so
to be on?
you were supposed to be the one on before the Stone episode, which was a guest episode which we missed. So I made up for it with the Stone episode.
What are you saying?
I understood.
Episode
I got
16, the
it.
Arcanex podcast, the Arcanex quiz. I messaged Ghost like an hour before. I was like, "Hey, are you free?" In like an hour, he's like, "No." It's like, "Dang it! There
Oh,
goes
I
guest
didn't e-
episode. Guess we'll
I
do the
didn't even know
quiz."
you. I didn't even know you did that.
So you're the
Well,
one
I
who threw our
did.
guest episodes out of whack.
They're in whack
Sorry.
again.
Yeah, they're back in whack. We're good.
They're back in whack. Anyway, what I was saying was like that was supposed to be not guest. This is supposed to be guest. The next Simon Cat's not a guest. So if nothing goes wrong, it'll just be us. We can make it quick and we can do your topic. So I don't know why I keep doing thumbs up. I feel like I need to do more gestures because it's face cam. So I keep keeping this thumbs up. I'm doing the Fallout pose.
Yeah, I'm not taking advantage. I'm
Reference.
still fidgeting
our
with the
audio
same rush thing and
listeners,
a little
love you to
plastic
death.
piece. I don't know what it came off of. I have not
Simon
been
Cat,
taking
can you
advantage
like
of the webcam in the slightest.
Simon Cat, can you play a jingle every time I give a thumbs up?
Simon Cat, play my music.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, if we're not doing the topic, Michael has messaged me and asked if he can come say hi.
Oh no!
Sure.
Let him in.
Sure.
Let him in.
Hold on.
Open the floodgates, buddy.
Michael.
I just noticed the image of Wacko behind you again. I got freaked out.
It's like he
behind
never
you.
left.
Jesse,
There's Jesse. And there's Mike.
he doesn't look like a Michael.
Michael.
Is he gonna
Michael!
Hello, guys.
Hi, Michael.
There he
Hey,
is.
Michael!
The true
hey,
guest
Nick.
of this episode.
It's not.
No,
It
that's
doesn't
not
look-
Nick.
I told you it was Nick.
Yeah, none of
Can
us
you-
are Nick.
He does.
Can you
does look
remove
like Nick.
all signs
Okay.
of ghost out of this episode and call it Arcanex with Michael?
Yeah. When you look straight on, it looks like Nick.
Also, everybody.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
I can't hear what Wacko's
I
saying.
can't hear
But
you
I
guys
can- I
wishing
can-
happy
No
birthday.
one
I
said
can't hear what
can hear
Michael's
them.
saying, and I don't
Wait,
think.
can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Let's
Wait,
go.
Wait,
Yes.
which one looks
Can
like
you-
Nick?
Oh,
Is it
Fortnite.
me or... Wait, which one looks like Nick? Me or Wushi?
I don't have it every
Or
night.
Ghost.
Or
Every
Ghost?
other
Nick
night.
could be purple.
Which one looks like Nick? Is it me or Wushi?
The one down on the bottom.
Wushi, okay, yeah.
Am I down on the monitor? He's right next to me on my monitor.
I don't think they can hear me.
Oh, shoot! I turned.
We can hear.
I hear him.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh wait,
you can
Wacko can't hear us though.
But your headphones suck.
That's a
Oh.
good point. So you come here often?
So, what are you guys talking about tonight?
What were we talking about? I don't
remember.
remember.
We were talking about. Well, I was just talking about camping.
Camping.
You come here often?
Oh no, I don't come here often at all. This is what my 4th time here, 5th.
Fourth?
Happy birthday.
Oh,
Oh
thank
yeah,
you.
happy birthday.
Yeah.
I can take my calendar.
Happy birthday, man.
How many times? Michael's come
Thank
over.
you. I used to be a streamer, but never on camera.
Well,
We got an
now your
epic
face
streamer.
reveals the internet.
That's awesome.
We got a streamer as a guest today.
This is
Big
huge.
I'm a
streamer.
old
Never
streamer.
on camera, but
This is a big milestone moment.
Yeah, so I used to stream on Mixer. I know. But then I switched to
Ooh.
Twitch.
It's awesome.
What, Mixer or Twitch? Yeah, Twitch was better. But then
just put the
I
Twitch link in the description.
put the Twitch link. No, I don't like ASMR. I don't really like ASMR, no. I was good. I remember I have a lot of fond memories, but it's been a long time and I've kind of died off from it.
I'm sorry to
Yep.
hear
I
that.
remember I will say the one thing is I remember there would be this one dude that would always stay in my stream all night long.
There are lurkers. There are
There's
people
no
who do
way.
that.
It was not me.
That would be fun.
Also, there were times that I have played with my viewers and they were pretty good. It was a fun time. A lot funner than I would say just meeting a random person.
There were
That
There
is a
were,
unique experience that I don't really think about often that you can
Anything left to say?
do with somewhat of a following.
I was gonna say one more thing. So I am surprised you guys has not said this yet. Is that I look like narrator a lot. And I get a lot.
You look like narrator?
A lot of people say I look like narrator's brother.
Who's narrator?
You don't know your narrator? The boys, Eddie VR,
the messenger,
Molly.
the narrator. Yeah.
I'm
Wow.
sure
The
had I
messenger.
heard of the narrator, I would say the exact same thing.
I think, yeah, put in a picture of the.
All right, we'll do.
And I look like Nick.
Putting it on stream or
Put a picture of Nick on screen. I'm sure you got
a picture of Nick.
picture.
Yeah, put a picture of narrator and Nick on
I'll
screen.
put a picture of some Nick. I'll put a picture of Wushi's
Yeah,
Nick
Wushi.
on screen.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. Let me see it more.
Well, do
That
you
was-
want to plug any kind of link? Social media. I don't know. Okay, get
No.
up. Let me end
Alright,
this thing.
bye guys. It was nice talking. Also, the
Goodbye.
dog's barking like crazy.
Wonderful time.
Goodbye, Michael.
Bye guys.
Bye, Michael.
Oh, I guess I can play the sound effect.
Surprise! It's me instead
Wait,
of
no,
Smash
that's
Max.
the other one. Yeah.
My
It's 4
prank
days-
is still holding up to this day.
It's 4 days late, but that is crazy that I was talking to at least one of you guys 2 years ago when I turned 17. That's a long time.
Time
My
sure
birthday
goes
time-
by.
not-
that also
not really.
happened.
You were talking to me in 2020. How old you were then? I don't.
Well, yeah,
2020?
remember.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
talking to I knew Wushi since 2020, and then I met the Smash Max and the rest of you guys later, but
Me a lot later because Smash Max hates me. No, I'm kidding.
it was not a lot later. But
Well,
I mean, it's not the longest time in the grand scheme of things, but it does feel like this group has been in my life a lot longer.
That's the sign of a
Yeah.
good thing. That's
Yeah.
if it,
Yeah,
if it feels
I
like
can't
it's just
think of
you
life
know,
without you
the
guys.
norm.
sweet. Okay.
Sound
Do we
effect.
have
Bro,
a?
Aiko feels
sound
like
effect,
my
sound effect,
brother
sound
and my
effect.
kidney, my kidney pal. All those good. This happened like like a half hour ago, but can I just point out like Ventus in the no mic chat like hey, you guys almost done in there like it's a bathroom or something?
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
wants to hang out, but we're recording, so we were like, he was like, "Are you almost done?"
Yeah.
Cool
I-
beans. They're also
there
talking
wa- there
about Zalem, friend of the show.
There was one other thing I wanted to mention about because I was reminded of streaming because Michael was talking about streaming. There's this one guy who I didn't know him from from the local school, but he went to a local school, and that this kid, and he would live stream. I think on Instagram, because I think you can do that.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
And these and my two friends, were the only there were the only two people watching his live stream. And they didn't even know each other at the time, but then when eventually they did meet, and now they're together.
It's like fate,
So
man.
it's it's like fate, because
It's illegal.
their first interaction was watching a live stream of a 16-year-old kid doing really stupid things. So that's I
Hey.
find that pretty funny.
Perfect.
There you go.
It's beautiful.
Alright.
Thank you.
Well, do we have a final question?
A final question. I didn't really prepare a final question. I just had.
Usually your final questions are
topic.
like stupid rage bait.
It's yeah.
Do you want me to bring a question? I could provide you some.
Sure thing. It's been so long since I've done an episode that's my episode. It was before too many games.
That was a long
Yeah,
time
because
ago.
that's when my power went out before I left, and the
True.
power was out when I left. So yeah, you got a question?
Yeah. Well, you said earlier that you're just kind of stealing the Not a Fishing Podcast branding name. What when you have it? Do you Wacko knows what I'm talking about. Do you mind if I kind of bring to the surface a very important speaking topic we had on that podcast that I feel like more people should be talking about, because it's really topical. It's really important for society.
Yeah, this sounds pretty
You
important.
can. I
I'm sure it'll be great.
maybe.
Okay, let's just
I'm.
let
Have
me
we
just
talked
hit you
about
with this, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And this is serious question only. Um,
Mhm.
would you rather be a Lego or get shot?
I have not heard this one. Apparently Wacko has.
Yeah,
What-
you haven't been watching the Not a
I
Fishing
haven't.
is there
podcast.
something
Because I
funny?
haven't watched
Is
it.
there what
Am
I
I
thought
a
it was a pretty
minifigure
serious
or just a
question.
little Lego piece?
We don't know.
You know, I think I'll have to take
You're
the
asking
bullet
the same
then.
questions they
don't
did,
know.
Woozy.
I
Am I-
want to, because if I get to be a minifigure, that's awesome. I would be a minifigure with no gunshot incentive in the slightest. But if I'm a brick, then I'm taking the bullet.
am
I
I-
don't
okay,
remember
but if
the. So I think someone asked that in like the comments of the post that I read this from. If I remember correctly, the poster said like, if you are a Lego, you will be die. But or no, if you get shot, you will be die. But if you're a Lego, you could be anything. So I think you're just like a conglomerate of bricks. You're like
If you're Lego,
Oh,
you
that's
Sandman.
can
even
be
cooler than a
anything.
minifigure. That never mind. I'm not taking the bullet. I'll be a Lego.
Right? Right?
so if I'm
Yeah.
Lego, if I'm not a minifigure, am I still sentient?
I don't actually know.
Or am I an inanimate object?
I would assume that
Okay.
you are. But I don't know. This is
Okay.
still you're
See,
still capable of being shot. It's just not a guarantee anymore.
I'm like, I don't know how the anatomy of Lego works. So if I choose that, I'm too afraid that like I won't be able to move because I won't have muscles. And I don't want to be trapped in a immovable object. So I'd rather be shot. Because then I could tell people, yo, I was shot.
Well, if you get
What
shot,
if
you
you don't
die.
Instead of
survive the
Lego.
gunshot?
If you get shot, you die.
Well,
What if you don't survive?
I'll dodge. They're gonna go like, and I'm gonna go, hey up, and
That's
hit
is
my
the-
arm.
Put your finger in there
This is the
like
germ of
Looney
Battle
Tunes.
Axe
Put
thing
my
all over
finger in
again.
the gun. I can do it. Don't worry. I have skills. You haven't seen my skills.
What you do is you take your DS stylus and you just pop her in there.
Careful where you going with this.
Yeah, in the gun, clarifying, in the gun.
Have we ever
No,
gone
and
over
nowhere
that in the
else.
podcast before? Has that not come
I
up?
don't think we have.
That's an older.
I know what
I'd be
Bit.
surprised
this
if
is
it
talking
hasn't.
I
about.
think
Might not
that
have.
came around before I was around.
It did.
It did.
I think I'm tied to this.
Yeah,
Were
yeah,
you?
you
Wait,
are
you are
actually.
tied to this.
Yeah.
Uh,
The
I
DS
forgot. I knew
stylus
who you
joke.
were far before I knew you.
Oh yeah, you did.
Someone sent your little screenshot in our very first group chat of you saying the thing of whatever, something about a Wii
Nunchuck
remote.
putting
incident.
up
That wasn't
nunchuck.
putting
that
up
wasn't even me.
the stylus up your urethra.
That was me.
Yeah, and then that got me on the stylus and the urethra because it's such a perfect fit.
No, yeah, we did talk about it. I think like episode 1.
We're
Which makes
talking
sense.
about
add
a
a
stylus
little
up a
extra
urethra.
lore,
It doesn't
that
like the
screenshot is
topic doesn't
real.
mess with me.
It's the person who left the server in that screenshot never came back, and they were like very active before that happened.
Huh. The concept doesn't mess with me. But when Wushi said it's a perfect fit, it sends chills down my spine every time.
It's like finding your missing piece, you know?
I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen the original screenshot.
I could find it if you want. I have it on my computer.
I need it. I want to know who left. It's gonna be like Barack Obama, I swear.
It was just like it was an old server I used to run, like a public one, and it was a person who another friend of mine at the time had invited, and they were very active. You know, they were they were one of the main people talking in the server, and then the incident, and they left, and they never came back.
Tough luck. Sucks to suck. How could they?
Like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
terrible how this
Anyway,
happens
I
sometimes.
I hope I become a Lego gun.
Oh yeah, the question.
For style points.
Fight fire with fire type of thing.
Yeah.
Dude, what if like you get shot and then like as you die you like fall over and become Lego?
That's an entirely different
What?
question.
That would be
but That would be
awesome.
interesting.
That is a whole new thing, though. That's like
Well,
that's,
no, well I'm saying like it's like shot and die or shot and be turned into Lego.
huh?
Oh, be shot and turned into Lego. What's the point of being shot and dying?
Then you're dead.
Yeah, I want to be
What's the
turned
point
to
of- What's the
Lego.
point of dying?
It's a really good point, actually. I've never heard
What
someone
if
bring that up, but
being Lego is hell?
How would you know?
I don't. That's why I said,
Well,
what if? Those are the
he
first
hasn't
2
been
words
on
out of my
Lego.
mouth.
It's just a hypothesis.
I think that's a stretch. I think the chances of being Lego, being really fun and cool because you're a little Lego character, is a lot more likely. You seen the Lego movie?
Yeah.
No, never
Yeah,
watched
you
it.
became.
Just kidding. I
What about
watched
the
it like twice. It's
Goat
good.
Man movie? That's a great movie.
I watched both of them.
Yeah, I
I
found
haven't
the
watched
yeah,
the
found
Ninjago
the
one,
picture.
but
Nobody likes the Ninjago one. I haven't seen it
The
either,
Lego
but you're
Ninjago
probably
movie?
fine without it.
That movie's okay.
I keep hearing
Is
I
it
keep hearing
good?
funny bits,
I
but
only ever hear people not liking it, and then I watch clips of it, and I'm like, that looks kind of funny, but I still haven't seen the
It's
thing.
just not
I have
good
seen
if you're
the-
watching it because you're a fan of Ninjago. If you
I
watch
have
it as
seen
like
the-
its own thing,
yeah.
it's solid.
Oh well, I've never watched it because I'm not a fan of Ninjago, so that sounds like that sounds like the right movie for me.
Yeah, there you go.
I only saw it once a very long time ago, and I don't really remember a whole lot from.
It's just choosing to make a movie about Ninjago was a very weird pick, especially to then
Yeah.
not have it have anything to do with the source material because Ninjago has a very big fan base. But you know,
well, it's one of
it's like
the
a niche
few
thing.
like Lego original IPs that's still being made.
Did you guys ever
Yeah.
think that was like it wasn't a Lego IP and that was just like a thing they were making? I thought that for the longest time. That was just a thing they were making sets for.
They used to have like a ton of original IPs. Like if you look at like old Lego games, like
I
Lego
miss it.
Racers or whatever, they have like the Racers are original Lego characters.
Lego Power
But like
Miners,
now if they did it, it
Lego
would be
Space
like
Police.
Iron
Oh,
Man.
And there was
Yeah.
did you guys ever get into
Ugh.
Mixels?
No,
That sounds like a slur. Hold on. What are
it kind of
mixels?
does.
You haven't heard of Mixels? Mixels were like little Lego characters that you
Oh,
build,
these
and
guys.
yeah, you could like mix them together if they're from the same tribe. There's like, and they had like a show. I was a big fan of that, but for some reason I still thought that Mixels was its own show and that Lego made sets of it. I didn't know it was affiliated with Lego specifically.
Bro.
What you guys know about Legends of Chima?
I
Didn't
have
it.
heard of that. I
I have
barely
not heard of
know
that.
anything about it, but I always saw it advertised.
It was they were trying to like
Oh.
recapture the lightning in a bottle success of Ninjago, but
Yeah.
it didn't work the second time because it wasn't as cool as Ninjago.
Did you guys use like Bionicles?
No, Bionicles are a bit before my time.
That
I
sounds
had like
familiar,
a bin
but
tin
I've
Bionicle,
not.
but that's it.
Lucky. No, when I was a kid,
I didn't
my
get
thing
into a
was Lego
lot of
Batman.
TV
That was
toys.
awesome.
I got into Angry Birds Star Wars mystery packs with little telepods.
That's awesome.
And Waika, you were just talking to me about Trash Pack. I didn't know anybody else had heard of Trash Pack until that moment.
Oh, the trash
Really?
pack.
They have like a DS game.
I guess Trash Pack was more popular than I thought it
Everyone
was.
has played the Trash Pack DS game.
I remember I used to love playing with Trash Pack, and then I asked my cousin, like, "Hey, have you ever heard of Trash Pack?" And she's like, "What?" And then she walked to the kitchen and pulled out a trash bag and was like, "A trash bag?" And I'm like, "No, that is not what I said." But no, it used to be awesome.
How dare she
Yeah,
never
I
know?
remember it was there was like you got them in the little trash cans, but there was a big trash can, and I got the big trash can, and I don't remember what was in there, but I remember being underwhelmed.
I had like a Beyblade that went with it. It wasn't Beyblade, but it was like a trash can where like you spin on the lid, turn upside down, and push the button, and it comes out spinning. It broke, but it was cool.
I thought I was the biggest Trash Pack fan, but turns out there's a bunch of Trash Pack stuff I didn't know about, and it was way bigger than I.
Dude, I have the DS game. I don't think I've ever played it.
I didn't even
probably
know there was
have.
a DS game. Are Trash Packs old enough to have a DS game? I remember them
Yes.
being newer than that. That's
Wushi,
crazy.
you're old.
They were still making DS games even long into the 3DS because so many kids had a DS and it was
That's
cheaper
true.
to make
That's
the games for
true.
that.
The Lego Batman 2 came out for both.
That's a game.
Did you guys ever
I
see?
have them both.
Do you ever see similar to? I don't know if it was the same company, but they were trying to recapture the. But and at this point, I had gotten out of like the collectible thing. Do you guys see commercials for the Grocery Gang?
Yep.
I think I
No.
did. Yeah,
Because
I do remember
what
that.
it is literally exactly Trash Pack, except I didn't get into it because I was I had grown out of it at that point. But it was the exact same thing, and every time it came up, I was like, "Where are the Trash Packs? Why aren't they just doing Trash Packs again?"
Wushi, the Trash Packed game came out 20 months after the 3DS came out, so.
Okay. So
You know that
it's
Mr. Beast started making a new toy.
yeah, and he's making an animated series based off it already.
Yeah, they look like Trash Packed.
Do they? Oh, like the
They're like
little
little
guys?
bitty
Yeah, that's
rubber
true.
figurines, like the same size. It's like come on. This
I
is
always
Trash
think of the
Pack.
Can I
big
get the
action
Mr.
figures, but
Beast
he is
toys at
making his
Walmart,
own little.
Mom? Like, imagine saying that. I want the Mr. Beast trash pack. I want
There was
I want
like an event.
Feastables.
There was an
There
event
would
I
be a
went to with
Mr. Beast
children.
trash pack right now if they were doing trash pack still.
They were doing like charades, and they were getting
Charades
the kids
everything.
to name things that they liked to like do charades with them, like Optimus Prime, The Flash, or whatever. And one of them was like, "Oh, what do you like to watch?" And the guy was like, "Mr. Beast." And then so they're like, "Okay, now act up, Mr. Beast." And they're like, "I make toys." I don't know. I'm like, "How do you?" That's just a dude. I don't. They got it.
No,
I
no,
don't
you,
know.
you got it.
Somehow.
You got
with
it.
Mr. Beast.
Behind me are two people that I've kidnapped right now, and
Yeah.
you gotta
Be
do
like,
that.
I was like this. Now I'm like this. I can see. They'll get it.
Yeah, times have changed.
Wacko, you
If we learned anything,
you strike me as someone that knows Mr. Beast. I feel
Knows
like you could do
him?
better than that. Yeah.
I used to watch him, and then I took a break, and I came
I
back. I've
used to
watched a
watch
lot of his newer stuff.
when he did
They
when
feel
he
very
did the
different.
stuff when he did the stuff in 2018 when it was just him and his friends like messing with his infinite riches.
Yeah.
That was so fun. But then
Yeah,
it
because
just
like
became more and more to this corporate thing, and I got out of it.
it started as like a vlog channel of like, hey, let's do this weird thing, let's do this cool thing, whatever. That was like, it was like fun guys hanging out, and then it evolved into like, oh, let's do these things with a lot of money, right? Like last to leave the toilet wins $1 million or
Yeah,
whatever.
and
But it's still like his
those were
friends hanging out
still
for money.
yeah,
But like
those were still
now it
fun.
kind of just feels like a game show, but every episode's different, which like is still fun, but it's a different thing. It's
It's
completely
not
different.
it's not what I was originally there. I mean, all his friends are rich. They have nothing to compete for anymore. So I
A
get
lot of
it.
them are gone too.
Yeah.
I have a bone to pick with Mr. Breast. Various bones.
Congrats.
For one, he invited Jay Schlatt to his creator Squid Game thing. I was like, person I like on this channel. Maybe I'll watch this video. And he was in the video for less than a second, and Mr. Beast mispronounced his name. And
What do you
two,
call him? Hold on.
he called him Jay Schlatt.
On
Schlot?
purpose?
How do you say
I
that?
I don't.
Why would you?
To my knowledge, they've like spoken to each other several times. He should know how to pronounce his name. But in the video, Mr. Beast is like, and then Jay Schlatt got eliminated, and that's the one time
See,
he gets
part of
mentioned in
me
the video.
hopes. I hope that was an inside joke that they had mentioned off
I don't
camera,
think it is,
and he
man.
said it wrong on purpose. I hope. I don't know.
But then
I wouldn't put it past
Mr.
him.
Beast did an event in Fortnite where it was like the Mr. Beast games, it was a side mini game they added for like a month. And if you played the game and you got like a good enough score, you would get the Mr. Beast umbrella for free. And I didn't try, but I didn't get the umbrella, and I'm pissed off about that. I want the umbrella. I want the free Mr. Beast umbrella.
Yeah, because Fortnite is made in North Carolina, and Mr. Beast is like housed in North Carolina. They're like
Made in North Carolina.
they're my neighbors apparently. So like they're obviously gonna team up. I should go to like the Epic Games
go to the
headquarters
Epic
and be like,
Games office
put me
for
in
me?"
Fortnite.
I didn't I have not retained like the past minute of my life.
I think that's a sign that we should go to bed. It is like almost
I
midnight.
do have to go to bed in like
Well,
8 minutes because I
that's
have work
not
very
out of the
early
ordinary
tomorrow.
for me, but
Yeah.
I do have work in the morning, so I probably should anyway.
Yeah.
And I have
Sleep.
school, which is now a thing I can say.
I gotta get a
Okay.
slog check tomorrow morning. I don't have a car.
Yeah.
Wait. Ghost, did you ever answer if you wanted to be shot or Lego?
Ask Mr. Beast which one he'd pick, and that's the one I pick.
Okay, let me email him.
Hey, Spiffy.
Spiffy?
Spiffy,
Hi,
give us
welcome
an
to the podcast.
outro.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Vince.
Benton,
welcome to
give
the
us an
podcast.
outro.
You guys are hijacking my episode.
Subscribe to me.
According
Not-
to On
What
All-
audio source do you have?
Should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground.